Arsenal could lose another key player for their next Champions League match. Meanwhile, an Arsenal loanee shines in Serie A and sets a new record. Hey guys! Welcome back to the Arsenal News channel. We're here to bring you the latest updates and keep you informed on all things Gunners. Juventus boss Cristiano Giuntoli has admitted that Riccardo Calafiori's move to Arsenal, rather than Juventus, is a huge loss for Italian football. The decision highlights Serie A's struggle to retain talent in the face of competition from European leagues. The young Italian made a commanding debut against the reigning Premier League champions, leaving his mark in a thrilling draw. Mikel Arteta clearly sees immense potential in Calafiori, shown by his decision to field him in such a high-stakes match. Building on this promising start, Calafiori retained his position at left-back during Leicester's visit to the Emirates Stadium this weekend. Arteta trusted him on the left flank, and the 22-year-old responded by dominating the wing and supporting Gabriel Martinelli. Calafiori appears to be establishing himself as a regular starter on the left and could be crucial in the next match against PSG on October 1st. Despite playing with freedom, Arsenal's defence remained solid under his watch. Arteta's structured system benefits from players like Calafiori, who can create chances at any time due to his technical ability. However, concerns have arisen over Calafiori's fitness. Reports suggest he was in tears after the 4-2 win over Leicester City, raising fears of a possible knee injury. Having only recently recovered from a calf injury, another setback could severely limit Arteta's defensive options. Although Calafiori passed Arsenal's medical, his history of knee problems raises concerns about his long-term fitness. A potential injury would be a significant blow to Arsenal, especially with Ben White already sidelined. This scenario could force Jurrien Timber to move back to the right side of defence, with teenager Miles Lewis-Skelly likely starting on the left. While Lewis-Skelly is a talented young player, facing teams like Paris Saint-Germain could be a tough challenge for the academy graduate. As we await further updates on Calafiori's condition, Arsenal's growing injury list will undoubtedly test the depth of their squad in the upcoming games. Meanwhile, Nuno Tavares, who struggled to make an impact in London, is now thriving in Italy and could finish the season as a Lazio legend. After a difficult spell at Nottingham Forest, where he barely got any game time, and a mixed loan at Olympique de Marseille, Tavares seemed unlikely to have a future at Arsenal. However, this summer, Arsenal sent him on loan to Lazio with an obligation to buy, and Tavares is seizing the opportunity. According to reports from Calciomercato, Tavares is the first player in over 2 decades to provide for assists in his first for league appearances. It seems he has finally found the right environment in Rome, where his career can truly take off. Despite his struggles at Arsenal, Mikel Arteta did everything he could to help Tavares succeed, and the player has acknowledged the support he received from the manager. Now, with his impressive performances, it appears that this move was the best outcome for all parties involved. Meanwhile, another Arsenal loanee has finally made his season debut, gaining valuable minutes on the pitch. Fovio Vieira, back in Portuguese football, came on as a 69th-minute substitute during Porto's 4-0 win over Arouca. The club confirmed that Vieira had spent 2 days undergoing treatment before being cleared to play in the Portuguese league match. The Gunners have been taking full advantage of set pieces this season, much like they did last year. Declan Rice has dismissed claims that Arsenal are cheating by using blockers during these crucial moments. Mikel Arteta's side was the Premier League's best in set pieces last season, and they've carried that form into this year. A Wilfred Ndidi own goal, coming from a set piece, helped Arsenal secure a 4-2 victory over Leicester. In fact, no team has scored more set-piece goals in the league this season than Arsenal. Some have scrutinised Arsenal's approach, highlighting how they use players to block opposition goalkeepers, but Rice insists they are not breaking any rules. "I think we work a little bit on set pieces when we can," he said. "With the busy schedule, it's tough to get on the grass and properly practice, so we have internal discussions about what we're going to do." He acknowledged that there's always talk about whether the blocking tactics are fouls, but he emphasized that none of the set-piece goals this season have involved fouls. "Sometimes people are looking for a foul or claim we're cheating by using blocks, but it's part of the game," Rice explained. According to Rice, Arsenal are simply capitalizing on weaknesses in other teams, using set pieces to their full advantage. Rice also admitted that his anxiety levels have been high since joining Arsenal, with the pressure of needing to win every game as the club pursues silverware. The Gunners will be back in Premier League action on Saturday, facing Southampton at the Emirates, where they'll meet their former goalkeeper, Aaron Ramsdale. Bryan Mbeumo has made headlines with a sensational start to the season, scoring his 5th goal in a dramatic 1-1 draw against West Ham. The 25-year-old, who has also scored against Crystal Palace and Tottenham, showcased his skills by finding the net just 38 seconds into the game. His lightning-quick strike left West Ham goalkeeper Alphonse Areola with no chance, highlighting his impressive form this season. Mbeumo was Brentford's second top scorer last season, netting 10 goals. However, he endured a challenging year, as injuries kept him out for almost 4 months. With Ivan Toney's departure to Al Ahly in the Saudi Pro League, he has emerged as the team's main goal threat this season. After the match, Brentford manager Thomas Frank expressed confidence in Mbeumo's future, stating, "He's been our key player and has added another dimension this season with 5 goals in 6 games. It's incredible. He's creating chances and proving himself to be a top player. I'm convinced he'll play for a bigger club one day." Despite having a contract that runs until the summer of 2026, signed in 2022, the buzz surrounding Mbeumo has intensified. Reports indicate that both Arsenal and Liverpool are interested in securing his services, while Newcastle are also monitoring the Cameroon international. With 3 Premier League giants tracking him, competition for his signature is heating up ahead of the upcoming transfer windows. Brentford have reportedly set a £50 million price tag for the winger, making Mbeumo a potential key signing for any top club looking to strengthen their attack. Another player catching Arsenal's eye is Hammarby's rising star Bouzzouma Touré, who has emerged as one of Europe's most sought-after young talents. The 18-year-old Ivorian winger has attracted interest from several Premier League clubs, including Manchester United, Brighton, and Wolves. A versatile left winger capable of playing in midfield, Touré has been a revelation this season, boasting 6 goals and 3 assists in just 16 league appearances. Arsenal scouts were recently present for Hammarby's clash with Häcken, where Touré provided a crucial assist in a 2-0 victory. His versatility, blistering pace, and attacking talent have made him a key figure for Hammarby. Hammarby's sporting director, Mikael Jelmberg, acknowledged the growing speculation surrounding Touré, suggesting that a move could be on the horizon. "A lot of clubs are coming to watch him play. We need to plan for a future without him. Whether that happens this winter, next summer, or even later, we'll see." It is believed that Hammarby could demand a significant transfer fee, with reports suggesting a potential price tag of £8.5 million. This would represent a substantial profit for Hammarby, who signed him for around £370,000 earlier this year. With his current market value estimated at €6 million and a contract running until December 2028, it's clear that Touré is one to watch as the transfer window approaches.